A few days ago, a new conflict broke out in the Middle East, and it seemed like it could lead us to a world war. I got worried and started researching through different news sources. What did I find out? That some people say one thing and others say exactly the opposite. Of course, then they tell you there's a peace agreement and you don't know whether you can believe it or not. And along the way, while you're researching all this, you come across a whole set of images on your screens that, at least for me, are deeply unsettling. What is all this bombardment of images, news, contradictions? What is it? Noise, a lot of noise. And what's more, it's noise that is deliberately and intentionally created. I ask myself, so have we lost our sense of silence? Do we even know what it is anymore? If you ever felt this way, stay with me. I don't have absolute answers, but I'm gonna share something with you that might be helpful. The truth is, we've been surrounded by noise for a long time, so much so that silence has started to scare us. We don't know how to be without doing anything, without distractions, without screens. In 1623, Blaise Pascal was born in France, a man who quickly showed signs of genius. At the age of 19, he invented the first functional mechanical calculator in history. He also conducted research on atmospheric pressure, and in mathematics he was a pioneer in probability theory and projective geometry. A true genius who nevertheless died very young at 39 years old. Even so, he had time to be remembered as an inventor, mathematician, and philosopher. And that's why I'm bringing him to you here today. In his book Thoughts, he wrote a very significant and very contemporary phrase. He said that all of humanity's misfortune stems from one thing: not knowing how to remain at rest in a room. In other words, fleeing from silence. And he said this 400 years ago, and it's true. Only in a space without distractions do the answers appear. Only in such an environment, when you stop reacting to outside stimuli, can you finally listen to yourself. However, they do everything possible to keep us from realizing this. Don't let yourself be carried away. Be brave and independent. These are qualities that are increasingly less valued in our society. Seek out silence around you. Hide from the noise, from the screens, from others, from everything around you, even if you don't do it physically. And not out of fear, but so you can reconnect with yourself. And once you've done that, once you've grown stronger, you can return more hope. Silence shouldn't distance you, only strengthen you and help give you clarity so you can learn to see and understand the world around you. Silence shouldn't distance you, only strengthen you and help you gain clarity when it comes to seeing and understanding the world around you.